Well, good afternoon, Point Community Church. I want to give you a update on our plan to reopen the Thornhill Campus, our plan to regather. We did say that we were going to regather and reopen on May 24th. That was tentative, right? We said that, right? Tentative. As so much has happened, tentative means tentative. And so as the elders and the staff and just kind of the teams have gotten together and as we've talked, we really feel like it would be wise for us to kind of push back the reopening date by just 2 weeks. And there's a list of reasons why, but primarily here's why. We've never done a live stream and the gathering together at one time on a Sunday morning. We have not done two gatherings. We've not done that in a long time, never from Thornhill, let alone trying to do all of that. We've never done a cleaning team in between the two gatherings, so we've never done that. It just feels like to try to stack and do all of those things on the same Sunday, folks coming in the building for the first time in a couple of months, all of those things, that's just rife for disaster, and so we don't want that. And so we think we would be better served if we just kind of rolled this out in more of phases. And so here's what we're thinking. And let me just so you know, like this is also why. Like I'm in what was the conference room, and now it's the set for the live stream. And I know that what you see behind me is what you see every week. But let me quickly just show you what I see every week. The behind-the-scenes picture looks like this. Wait, there's more. So, all of that equipment and all of those cables and all of those computers and soundboard and all of that, all of these instruments, mics, all of that has to be placed back in the sanctuary. Now, our team that is of volunteers that have worked diligently, they've been phenomenal, and in no way do I not think that they can't do it. But I just think we'd be better served if we had a week where we're just kind of stacking these. And so here's what we're thinking as far as dates is this Sunday, May the 17th, the live stream only as we already planned. 10:30, everything's normal, YouTube, Facebook Live, just like we've been doing. So we're going to do that. After that gathering, a team of volunteers are going to take everything out of the conference room turn set, take it back into the Sanctuary Worship Center, run cables, do all of that. That will give us the following week, kind of just to test things out a little bit in there. Then on May the 24th, still 10:30, live stream only, but we will be live streaming again from the worship center, from the sanctuary. And so that everything else would be, in place for that, just like normal. On May the 24th, we'll be, broadcasting that live stream. That gives us the opportunity to test the live stream and test the equipment and test all of those things that we've put in place. Then on May the 31st, what we're going to do is still 10:30. Most of you would be watching from the live stream, but we are going to invite in primarily the cleaning team, the security team, a few other people just to help us think through systems and all of those types of things. The gathering will happen just as normal, but then following that gathering, we're going to do kind of a test run. We're going to do a walkthrough of the cleaning and the places that need to be cleaned and all of those things, and just test that cleaning system. Like I said, live stream will happen, plus the folks will be here on campus, be the first time that's happened in quite a while. And then on June the 7th, we will go to the two gatherings as we've already discussed. There'll be the 9:30 and an 11 o'clock gathering. We'll be live streaming the 11 o'clock gathering, so there'll be a slight adjustment of time there. The safety protocols and all of that. We're going to talk through those sorts of things leading up to that, but that just kind of gives us 2 additional weeks just to test things, and it's just like there's no need to rush. I mean, believe me, nobody is more excited and looking forward to having people in this building than I am. I miss you dearly. But we also have to understand a couple of things. One is we have to understand that anything that we do, we want to do in a responsible and safe fashion. We want to do that. We want to protect people. The elders are called to care for the souls of people, and we take that very seriously. And we see part of this as doing that. We want to protect our sheep, and we see this as part of that. Like, we don't want to do things in a haphazard way, and someone come and unknowingly be able to spread the virus to others, and we just, gosh, we don't want that. And so we want to do things in a responsible, safe fashion. The other reason is as we approach this and we're thinking, like, what's the risk versus reward in moving quickly or not quickly? Like, man, our numbers are great as far as the live stream is concerned, and we're thankful for that. We know that many of you are faithfully watching each week and watching as a family. And here's the other thing that we just need to prepare ourselves for is when we do come back here, things will be different. There will be safety protocols in place. We will be leading you in those things. But then the other truism is that we can only bring in about a third of the people. In fact, when we sent out the survey, that it showed to be true that we've broken up into thirds naturally, and that's what we had hoped for, that a third of the people are going to remain home and watch the live stream only, and we encourage you to do that, especially if you're in the at-risk category, you've got small children. If it just fits for your family at this time for you to stay at home and watch the live stream, then again, we encourage you. That some of you're not ready to come out, and we don't think of you as being unspiritual, or you're not low in faith, you're not full of fear if you're doing that. Like, that's wisdom, and you do what you feel is best for you in this moment. And so a third of you are going to stay home and watch the live stream. A third we're going to come to that early service at 9:30, and about a third we're going to come to that 11 o'clock service. So for those of you that are thinking about being here, just know this: it will be different. It will be different. And I'm like you. I can't wait to see faces and see people and all this. But just know this: you will only see about a third of the Point family, and hopefully a few visitors, hopefully a few new faces, but about a third of the family. And so what's like, there's maybe a better sense of us being together through the live stream, because most of us are all watching that at the same time, and through Facebook Live we're able to say in real time, hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. I mean, some of that's even going to look different here. And so that's the plan as it stands. Push it back. We're looking at June the 7th, two gatherings as we discussed. I think that's it. Know that you're loved. Know that you're missed. Stay gracious. Gosh, don't get weary in well-doing, right? Stay gracious. Stay full of the Spirit. May the fruit of the Spirit flow through us as a body and as a people. May we do this in a way that glorifies the Lord. And the way that you do that is by exhibiting that fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, self-control. May we say like Jesus, may we be gracious, continue to serve one another, continue to love one another, continue to reach out to others. Don't grow weary. Don't grow weary in doing good. I think that's a good word for us. I love you. I can't wait to see you face to face. Appreciate you and all that you've done for us, the way that you've loved on us as elders and loved on us and supported us. We just dearly love you.